What's going on? We back with the Boxing Clinic and more. Y'all know what it is. One time for the one time. We back grinding, talking that real drill boxing-ish. Don't forget, check the links in the description. Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. All the usernames are links that take you straight to our social media sites so you know what's going on. And we do different work over there that I think a lot of people end up liking. That's a little bit different from the channel. And don't forget, we got the PayPal link in the description as well if you want to donate. And we're going to be going live a little bit later today, so be on the lookout for that live boxing talk about the current, news that's going on. But, I hear a lot of people talking about what's the holdup between announcers Danny Garcia and Shawn Porter, WBC title eliminator. And I definitely agree. I was supposed to get to this video last week, didn't get around to it, so we getting to it today. And yeah, man, I don't understand. This fight has been, supposed to be happening for a year now. And now, apparently, when they come to agreement so it don't go to a purse bid, now it's taking forever to announce. And also the Robert Easter Jr. Mikey Garcia fight took forever to announce. And I just don't understand it. And I don't understand, if they're trying to put it off or whatever it may be. Because Danny Garcia was on the record saying that he hasn't even started training for the fight yet. So at the end of the day, man, I'm tired of these fighters, man. Because honestly, these guys could have fought at the end of July, beginning of August, and then squoze in the Earl Spence Jr. fight, dog. These fighters are so spoiled, and they followed the wrong traits of Floyd Mayweather. They followed the fighting once a year and this and that. At the end of the day, you're not making $20, $30, $40 million a year. You're making 1.25, whatever, million and a quarter million. You're making $1 or $2 million, $3 million at the most. And I understand that you're probably getting some money on the back end or some bonuses, and you invested the money. But at the end of the day, come on, you're not making nowhere near 20, 30 million for you to fight once a year or do a Pacquiao Mayweather and fight once or twice a year. You ain't getting that type of money. So I don't know why they fronting, why they acting like this. They just content on what in the money that they getting. But like I said, Shawn Porter almost ain't fought in a year. Danny Garcia only fought once last year. He only like fight once or twice. And so with it's pretty much Danny Garcia. I know Shawn Porter is ready to go. If they told Shawn Porter to be ready by August, Shawn Porter would be ready. It's Danny Garcia, man. He's been holding this fight up since day one. They could have been fought for this in interim title, and then when they stripped Keith Thurman or made him the champion in recess, somebody could have been already the champion by now, and we could have been getting ready for the Danny Garcia or Shawn Porter, fighting Earl Spence. Could have been getting that right now. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, these dudes gonna string it out, and obviously, like Errol Spence said, these guys ain't gonna fight him at the end of the year. They're not gonna be ready. So, it's just frustrating, dog. Because this fight could have been happened. It could have been happened. They waited for them to strip Keith Thurman just to grow a pair to fight each other. And that's Danny Garcia, man. Danny Garcia is a cancer to the sport of boxing right now. And it's probably in our best interest for Shawn Porter to win this fight. I think it is in the best interest because I think Shawn Porter got more traits of a guy that's willing to go in there and fight Earl Spence. I know he didn't mention his name till they pretty much found out that Showtime and Steven Espinoza is gonna force the winner to fight Earl Spence. But I could see Danny Garcia putting the Earl Spence fight on ice till next year. I'm not ready to fight till August 2019. Yeah, Danny Garcia. You can see Danny Garcia doing that shit, dog. And I'd rather Shawn Porter, take the bacon in this one. Because I think he's going to be more prone to fighting Earl Spence faster sometime in the first quarter or the second quarter of 2019. Because Danny Garcia, man, I'm just sick of him, man. I think he's the one that's holding this fight up. But obviously, Earl said he heard it's going down in September. It's probably going to go down at the end of September. You got to continue to wait for these fights, man. And that's what's sickening about boxing. You got to continue to wait. Oh, let it marinate. You got fans, talking about let it marinate. What would you let it marinate for? Don't you want to see guys that they very, very best fight each other? That's what I want to see. But whenever it do happen, it happens. You know what I'm saying? You can't really force these guys to do nothing, man. They probably trying to find a venue. They got to get the insurance things down, pack and all that stuff, and contracts written up. They already agreed to fight. It's supposed to be July 28th at first. Then it was supposed to be the first week of August. Then he got pushed back to the last week of August. Then he got pushed back to the first week of September. Like, it keep getting pushed back. Keep getting pushed back. And, like I said, man, people talking about, we got to wait let it marinate between Earl and Terrence, man. Yeah, I mean, Terrence Crawford is going to be ready to go because he only got one belt. Errol Spence got a hog down. Boxing's most ducking in people, man. He got a hog down Keith Thurman. He got a hog down this winter. It just don't make no sense, dog. It don't make no sense. If I'm Showtime, I'm not picking up none of their fights. After this, after Keith Thurman come back one time, I'm going to give him one time to come back. After he come back and defend his belt or defend, his health, September 8th, whatever he supposed to come back, and after Shawn and Danny fight, hey, if you ain't going to fight Errol Spence next after that, or you ain't going to be in track to fight Errol Spence next, I'm not putting your fight on Showtime. I'm not buying that, man. Somebody got to take it into their hands. You go to another network, you know what I'm saying? You go to YouTube pay-per-view or something. Go see if HBO will pick you up, but you ain't go to the Zone or something. Because I'm not picking your fight up no more. If you ain't ready to fight Errol Spence, I'm not putting your fight on Showtime. Seriously, man. You can fight on Showbox or something. I'm really not dishing the money out for that no more. Because it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense that these guys want to fight everybody but Errol Spence. And you got all these welterweights, on one side, on the PBC side, and Showtime side, and you still can't make these guys fight. You still letting them fight Brandon Rios, Adrian Granados, Andre Berto, when they should have been fighting each other. And Danny and Shawn should have fought last year, dog. And then, when they stripped Keith Thurman, one of them could have became the full title holder. And then they could have fought Keith Thurman when he came back, or they'd be fighting Errol Spence right now. These guys ain't true. These boxers, man, they ain't like they make them, man. A lot of people talk junk about Oscar De La Hoya. People talk junk about Oscar, but Oscar fought everybody. Oscar fought everybody. And these guys today, they don't fight everybody. And then the guys that want to fight everybody get the most backlash and the most hate from these fight fans. The guys that really want it. The Wilders, the Charlos, the Spence, the Lomachenkos. The guys that really body, dog. The Gary Russell. A lot of these guys get the most hate for whatever reason it is. And the guys that's ducking, the Leo Santa Cruzes, the Canelo Alvarezes, the Danny Garcias, most of them get a lot of love. And this game is backwards, but y'all know what it is. It's TBC and more. Real Truth Boxing Talk. We're going to go live a little bit later. Talk some good boxing, man. And don't forget to follow us. The username and Instagram is in the description. The links to Facebook, Twitter is in the description. You click it right in on them. Take you right there to our pages. We do fantasy fights, memes, news. We do all types of things on there. Boxing and non-boxing related. I'll give you an open invitation to hop on over there and check us out. Don't forget, we got the PayPal link in the description as well if you want to donate. We gone.